So let's go back on the fire, get this thing out of here. Careful when you're pulling this out, it makes really hot little threads. That stuff hurts. Remember, as soon as we put this in, I'm going to turn it down to like just one notch below high. Get those in. I'm going to wait on the peppers a second because they're not really heated up totally yet. They're close. God, did those reek? Wow. Almost took a big whiff of that. And what you want to do is keep moving these around. You can let them sit for a second, but not very long. You want to flip them over and get the ones on the bottom off the bottom back to the top, and just keep kind of like almost like a folding motion. Go back there and get those, and then let it boil again for a little bit. That's one reason I turn it down, because if you got it on high you can do it, but boy, there's no room for error. You wait 1 second trying to temp it or something and it'll burn the hell out of the nuts. Okay, this pepper is now hot. See, it's a little steaming. It looks nice and hot. So I'm going to throw that in and prepare to choke. Because now water and caramel make a lot of steam. And that steam is full of pepper gas. Oh shit, that is strong. Wow. Okay, now we're rolling with the hot stuff. Okay, now we got to just let it get back. It's going to get much darker than that. If you've eaten any of this, of my batch here, you'd know it's a lot darker than that. And then what's going to happen is wow, there they go. Holy crap. What's going to happen is once this hits temp, I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to switch the cameras real fast and go back to the cutting board and mix in the butter and the baking soda all at once real fast. Stir it in, let it foam up, and then pour it out and spread it out and thin it out with this wooden spoon before it hardens. And you'll see how that goes. It's a little hectic, but as long as you have everything ready, it's not bad. Okay, this is going along good. Now, as long as the temp is coming up, I'm going to take a second here to temp this. Oh man, that burning eye is pretty painful. Oh shit. Boy, it's definitely a lot worse without that fan on. See, this dropped all the way down to 230 again. So it dropped 50 degrees just by putting that stuff in, even though I heated it up. But if you don't heat it up, what will happen is you'll put it in and it'll be a brick, and you won't even be able to stir it. It'll harden up. It takes a good 3-4 minutes just to get back to this stage, and then you got to heat it. And by that time, the nuts start to burn. They just discolor to a point of being not good anymore, where they're a little bitter. And yeah, we're going up pretty good. We're already up to 245, so it's raising. Also, keep in mind the temperature, once you get up to about 290, goes real fast. It's not gonna, once it's rolling and all that water's gone from the peppers and it gets up that high, there's no water left. There's nothing left in there. It's going to slow it down and it just rocks. So it'll go up in a matter of less than a minute to 310. See, it's kind of hard to stir and temp. Alright, let's see where we're at. Oh my god, the fumes in here are unbelievable. Still at 250. I'm going to turn it up just a hair. Not quite too high, but I'll tell you, these glass top stoves suck. I don't know if any of you out there have one, but I can't stand them. I'm so used to cooking on gas at work that these are, it just went off because it thought it was too hot or something, so now it's firing back up again, but it keeps going on and off. It doesn't stay up like you want it. You can put it on high and it'll go off every 30 seconds and chill down, go back, chill down. It's the most annoying thing. If you like really hot pans, and I'm used to cooking with really hot pans. Okay, we are about almost 260 now, so it's getting there. I'm trying so hard not to choke and cough right now. It's just killing me. This stuff is potent. I think that's the most ghost pepper I've ever put in a batch. It's a little more than I wanted. So this will be deadly because the peppers have been just absolutely brutal for some reason. The last ones I picked, last 2 batches actually, have been just unbelievable for a ghost pepper. Let's see, we're 275. So we're getting there. You can see it darkening probably, hopefully on the camera. It's getting nice and caramel color. Back down to 270 because I pulled it out of there. And it's going slowly but surely. So total, it's been cooking now, boiling for 17 minutes in real time. Once you get to about 280, you got to really start stirring it. That's when it's really to the point where it can burn the nuts. Oh, man. I could cough my head off right now. It's just fuming the hell out of my kitchen. I'm gonna pull this out for a while. It's a pain in the butt. Definitely remember what I said. Don't get this stuff on you, especially when you're stirring in the butter. And that's another choke point. You get that butter and that baking soda in there, and it turns it to foam, and it just poofs out a cloud of gas. It's just brutal. So be clear. Hold it away from you and kind of blow it away when it comes up, because it dissipates in the air. It's horrible. Okay, let's let that boil a little bit. See if it can get a little browner. You'll also see it when it's getting close. It'll start smoking. Oh, there's a nut on the glass. That's not good. Oh, that was really hot. It's getting good brown now. All the peppers in there are starting to go from bright red to a dark red, like a brown red almost, because they're starting to actually cook in there and the water's out of them. So this is going to go up pretty quick here, I think. If my burner would stop shutting off. Look at that. The hell, I got it almost on high and the thing is off. Let's turn it on high. God, move this stove. Alright, I'm going to crank it up for a minute and get this thing rolling. It's like it stopped, this damn oven, or the stove going off on its own. You can just tell looking at it, it's not up there yet, but it's close. I really don't feel like holding that damn thermometer in there, but I better get it in there. See, it's almost like foam now. It's not like liquid watery anymore, it's really foamy. So we'll see how this temps. Wow, it's going to be a lot longer video than I thought. I'm going to have to speed some of this up and get the boring parts over. See how it's smoking now? Oh my God. Ooh, is that strong? It's not even 280 on the thermometer yet. It's just stalled. It's totally stalled at 275. Something's got to be happening. Either there's still water left in those peppers, or the nuts aren't. They have water in them too a little bit. They aren't out yet. It'll get there. Yeah, we're at 285 now. Now it's on the rise. You can see it's getting real smoky. See that smoke coming off there? That choking smoke. Wow. Boy, that is horrible without the fan on. Ooh. Now it's getting dark. Let's see what we got. We got 290. It's coming. Now it'll go fast. Oh, God. Oh, that's horrible. Just spilled it on the stove again. Really don't want that burning on the stove. Oh God, the smoke is lethal. Okay, we are almost 300. Now it's a crucial point. You get this on you now and you're going to scream like a girl. Okay, we are 300 still. I'm going to turn my heat back down. It's getting close to burning them. pull this out. I know it's just starting to go over 300, so give it a few seconds of good stirring. Wow. Sorry about the choking. I can't help it. I'm trying really hard not to choke. I can't breathe. There we go. Now that's the color that you need. Not burned, but it's damn toasty. And a little more. It's not quite done, but it's close. Okay, I think if I tempted it would be 310. Here's what it looks like. Okay, off to the other camera over here. I'm back. Now, gotta hurry up and do this and get this in here. Baking soda, softened butter, time to choke, because it freaks out when you put this in. If you get burned, this is where it'll be, right here. Because that liquid, oh, see it go over the edge there? It comes splashing out if you get too aggressive with your stirring. See how it's turned to foam now? And that baking soda, that makes it chewable. Without that in there, you would rip your teeth out. Make sure you get it really in there and stir it until that foam starts to go down a little bit. You don't want it too foamy because then it'll be like crumbly. Won't have much texture to it. Okay, it's starting to cool off now. There it goes. See it start to go down? Oh man. Trying hard not to choke. Okay, that's it. We gotta get it on the pan now. Gonna dump it on here. Oh, excuse me. Wow, stuff is in my nose. Get it all on here. And you have very little time to get this spread out before it hardens. That cold pan is going to make it harden instantly. What you want to do is knock down some more of that foam with your spoon, just like that. See how I'm rubbing down the foam? So it's not too foamy, and get it nice and even, about 1/4 inch maybe. Spread it out. The middle is always a little thicker. You want to just move it around. And now it's hard. I can't really do anything with it already. That's it. Cashew ghost pepper brittle. Then you want to take that, and what I usually do is throw it into the fridge for about 25 minutes to get it started cooling, because this thing is blazing hot. Be careful touching this pan too. I'm going to do it because my hands are used to it, but that pan is now 300 degrees. So get it in the fridge for about excuse me, 25 minutes, no longer, because if it gets really cold, it'll condensate when you pull it out and it'll be sticky as hell. So fridge for 25 minutes, another 25 minutes, half hour on the counter. As soon as it's cool to the touch underneath, just pick it up and slide it right off. It'll come right off, and just start breaking it into pieces. You're good to go. And store it in an airtight package, either Tupperware that's real sealed or Ziplocs that don't have any holes in them. I use Tupperware because Ziplocs, this stuff will poke holes in it because it's really sharp when you break it. And that's about it. Enjoy. Burn like hell. And so I gotta sign off because I can't breathe. So hope you all liked it. Till next time, see you later.